What's up, everybody? Welcome to Get Feathered. I am Feather. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. All of my information is in the description box below. Check out my new book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. It is available online everywhere. The link is in the description, of course. And my calendar is open if you would like a private session with me. The only way you can get that is through my website. I do not go chasing you down, okay? So no WhatsApp numbers, no none of that crap. The only way you can get it is through my website. Let's see. Let's do a deep dive for Pisces for 2023. I hope you are ready. Doesn't matter where Pisces is at in your chart. We'll see if there is some sort of way for you to resonate, okay? Let's jump into the reading screen and get going on the Pisces deep dive. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, maybe subscribe and click the live chat button down below and interact with me because I love interacting with you. Smooth is here. Mary's here. I love you, Mary. I love you, Mary. I love you all, actually. I love you all. I was looking for something and I can't find it. Oh, well. I'll find it eventually. Well, it's around here somewhere. Okay. What the hell is it? Yeah. Oh well. Can't find it. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Don't worry. Be happy. Sup, y'all? Pisces. How are you doing? Hey, everybody. Like, share, subscribe. Give me some love. Hey, Mystical Moose. Oh, that's cute. Mystical Moose. Oh, I love it. That's adorable. All right. So Fred is here. Y'all know that. Most of y'all that have been following me for a while. I cannot get comfortable today. What is up with this? Golly. I'm sorry, y'all. Just got into the studio. Can't seem to get comfortable. Actually, a message that's coming through from Fred. It's a message coming through from Fred. Basically, 2023 was, for a lot of my Pisces collective, we know that in 2022, there was a lot of uncomfortable moving or uncomfortable changes, energetically speaking. You never know what you're going to get here. Please be 18 and up. I don't know where this is going to go. There was uncomfortable movement or changes for Pisces in 2022. It was actually a 6-year, and it was meant to assist you in moving to a better place emotionally. Very similar to the Six of Swords, learning lessons from the past, leaving turbulence in the past, and moving to calmer waters. Emotional state. Six of Wands, which is success, advancement. Okay, so there's a lot of things that Pisces in 2022, you should have already begun to see these, excuse me for a sec. My nose is running. My handkerchief. You should have already seen these changes beginning to happen for you. You should have already started making some sort of movement. Some of you have already started making plans to move. Some actions were required for you to take. There were requirements in 2022 for you to start making changes. This is all channeled. This is making no sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you. In at least in the last quarter of 2022, the last couple months of 2022, you should have started making plans or seeing some sort of improvements in your life, okay? Whether that be new jobs, new job opportunities, some sort of financial changes, some sort of relationship changes, but you should have begun feeling a difference the last couple months of 2022 compared to the first, say, 9 months of 2022. The way that we are going here is we're moving. It's a wave. It's a wave. Waves don't always go straight up and down. Sometimes they're choppy. Okay, he's showing me waves. So some of you were in currents, choppy waters for a long time, especially in the beginning of 2022. You may have felt like you were your emotions were all over the place. You should have started to begin feeling a difference at the end of 2022. Moving into 2023, it's kind of coming up to a peak, and it's going to be leveling out. It should have already begun to peak and level out, and then smooth out over 2023. What the hell? Calming of the waters, coming to a place of peace within self, tranquility, a time of calm and peace and tranquility. Okay, I get it. So, angel cards, romance angel cards to start this off for 2023. Let's see what this is about. ADA's here. Ah ha ha. Here we go. Hey everybody in the shadows, what's up? I'm Feather. Okay. He wants me to pull cards on... Okay. Things are going to be improving for you quite a bit in 2023. And I think a lot of you, it's mostly in regards to relationships, okay? We have getting to know each other, stay optimistic about your love life, okay? And we have reconciliation, okay? Look up here at the cards, y'all, not here at the cards, because there's too much of a glare because you got to see me, okay? There you go, reconciliation. So this says that he's wanting me to pull clarifiers. So this isn't quite here yet because he's wanting me to put these in the crossways. So 2023 is going to be mostly about love. What's up, girl? Wake up. How you doing? Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yes, that's been like the thrilling saga for Pisces over 2022. But this can just simply mean a friend, a family member. It could be an intimate love partner. This could be somebody that's a past life love, you know, somebody that you're going to recognize the connection, not so much the person, okay? So, universe is saying that it's time. This isn't quite here yet, but it's moving into, okay? (2023) is going to be about love, y'all. That is why things were so turbulent in 2022 for Pisces. A lot of you are desiring a better relationship, better connections, a more connected connection, a more deeply connected connection. Soulmates, twin flames, whatever you call them. And that's why a lot of the turbulence was there and a lot of things that were happening is universe is trying to get you to get to a point where you're leveled out. You're in a place of acceptance of the love that it has for you or the relationships that it has for you. Oh my God, and then the lovers flew out. The lovers flew out. It wasn't a reverse. It flipped in the upright, but it's crooked. Crooked. But it is the lovers card. Soulful, sexual, all of that. I'm just going to keep doing what I do with the desk. If you guys don't like this screen setup, I can go back to the large screen for the cards. If you guys want it, just let me know in the comment section over here in chat. That is the lovers connection. What did I fucking tell you? Soulful, sexual, spiritual, deeply connected, deeply bonded connections. Okay. Pisces. There's Gemini energy, Pisces energy. Okay. So Pisces, what you're dealing with is, or what you've dealt with in the past, maybe just in 2022 or prior to that, has been relationships that didn't work out. I'm not going to say you were sold dreams, but you attached... Oh man, I just bit my tongue. Okay, fine. So maybe I shouldn't say it like that. You put expectations, thank you. You put expectations on relationships that weren't right for you. A lot of that turbulence or a lot of that emotional distress that you've been going through or you went through in 2022 was to release that. Let it go. Okay? To move into a better position, a better place emotionally so that you could accept these powerful love connections. Fred wants me to add in a question right here. You never know what you're going to get here. Please be 18 and up. When I channel, you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. So here we go. Fred wants me to add this question in here for you. For the better part of 2022, Pisces, if you were presented with the proper relationship choice, do you feel that you would have been ready for it? Do you feel you would have been able to give it your all and to put your heart into it, to put yourself into the connection? Do you feel you would have even recognized it? Damn, Pisces. Yeah. Get what you get here. So, in 2023, it looks like you're going to be learning how to love somebody. Okay? Because you have released an emotional, or you're working, some of you may still be working through this energetically, releasing emotional wounding, toxic wounding, emotions that fears, doubts, limiting beliefs that have held you back. Okay? Some of you have had opportunities and passed them up because you weren't able to see them for what they were. Some of you were just so deeply enmeshed in your emotional distress for the majority of 2022 that there was a need to get rid of all of that. And some of you were sat all the way down, probably didn't have many options. So moving into 2023, this is you preparing for, or universe preparing for reconciliation for some of you, but it is a soul bond, a deep connection, a lover's connection, a very powerful, strong connection. I don't think most of you know this person. You may be talking to this person now for some of you, but it is important to take your time in getting to know these new people this year. Okay? Not moving as quickly as we have before. Fred is saying, do not put the expectations of the past on to these new people. Before, we may have met somebody and went, oh my God, it's my soulmate. Oh my God, it's such an intense connection. Don't fucking label shit. Get to know somebody. Don't label shit. You can say, is this my person or is this not my person? You can say whatever the hell you want to, but don't attach a happily ever after to somebody until you know they're on your level. That is the person that is going to be able to offer you what it is that you deserve and what you desire. It's paramount this year. Okay? Some of you may go through a couple different people before you meet this person. But it's going to be, relationships are going to be very important. You're learning how to relationship in a new way. You're learning how to relationship in a new way. Okay? Why is it holding? Give me just a sec. Sorry, y'all. YouTube is holding comments. Like, what? Y'all didn't do nothing. Oh, I see Smooth did cuss. Okay, so, YouTube lets the porn bots through, but doesn't let people saying motherfucker come through. Okay, cool. Okay, whatever. Okay. So Fred is going a little bit into why. Okay. Damn. All right. Okay. These expectations. Here's the forward movement. Here's the forward movement, the opportunities, the options. Here's the falling in love and the forward focus. A lot of you, maybe online dating, things are going to start moving fast, but I'm going to tell you there's a callback. He's really focusing on 2022 for Pisces. 1111 is on the screen. That does not necessarily mean you're a twin flame. 1111 means that you're right in the right place for the right message for you at the right time. Okay? This is a signpost for you. I like that coffee cup. I want that coffee cup. Here's the deal. Some of you are still working through this. And this is what we're about to dig into. Here's the deep dive. It's in the center of the reading. It's underneath stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? Here's the issue, or here's what the underlying to that is, the deeper connection to that. Why does Fred want you to stay positive and optimistic and have faith? Well, because you've dealt with some fucked up shit. Let's just be honest. We're at 17 and a half minutes. I can say fucked up shit. Please be 18 and up. I'm 18 and up. You never know what you're going to get here. You dealt with King of Cups reversed, Merlin the Magician reversed, the Star reversed, and the Seven of Cups in the upright. You dealt with emotionally manipulative, and if it wasn't you doing this, somebody else was doing this, okay? You dealt with emotional manipulators, people who used your emotions against you for what they wanted. They were not star quality. They were not healing connections. They probably fucked you up and put you into a place of needing to heal. They probably confused the fuck out of your emotions, confused the hell out of your mental faculties, and they put you as an option. These are the things that you've dealt with, that you're in the process of releasing the wounding from. Fluffy's here. Chat support bunny. This, Pisces, is what you're releasing yourself from. These are the ropes of the past that you need to let go of. These are the connections and the things that have happened to you. And this is what's held you back. This is what all that emotional buckery was, because you were so emotionally confused. You didn't know what to do. Mentally, you didn't know what the hell was going on. Emotionally, you were all over the place in 2022. And hopefully, a lot of you are in the position now moving into 2023 where this energy is calming, that you're beginning to release these things, okay? This is not great energy. Not at all. These are false connections, false twin flames. Some of you connected to people that you thought were your twin flames, that you thought were your soulmates. Yes, we are all souls mates. Yes, we are. But people are brought to us, and we magnetize people to us based on what we've got going on, what we're reflecting energetically. Check out my book, Oh Please, Be Your Own Hero. Link is in the description. I tell you exactly. It's a manifesting survival guide. I tell you exactly what you do that allows this kind of shit to happen. Because I've done it too. Been there, done that. Okay? Wrote a book about it. Here is the deal. You have gone through multiple cycles of this without healing. Could have been with different relationships. Could have been with the same relationship. I don't know how many years. Some of you maybe 7, some of you more. This is not great energy to be in. And it feels, especially for Pisces, you are fantastical. You like the fantasy of being in love. And what Fred is saying now is, look, you have an opportunity for love, but do not attach yourself or place expectations on someone based on what someone says to you or the fact that somebody comes into your life. It is now time for you to recognize when somebody is trying to manipulate your emotions, when somebody is not giving you equal emotional connection. If you want true satisfaction in connections in 2023, it's here. But you have held on so long to connections and relationships that you may not even know what a healthy relationship looks like. And I'm not bashing you. I'm not being mean to you. It's a fact. Raise your hand. If you've never done it, how do you know what it looks like? If you've never been in it, how do you know what it feels like? Okay? So, you are in the driver's seat here in 2023. A lot of you started taking control of this back in 2022. Balancing your emotions, letting go of this emotional despair because this stuff hangs on to you. Some of you may have gone through therapy. Some of you may need counseling or therapy. Some of you, this could be from childhood. Parents didn't love you enough. Whatever. I'm just saying. Everybody's different. But the fact of the matter is it was repetitive cycles of it over years of time for most of you. Why do we go back when we're talking about 2023? We're doing a deep dive, right? You want love. You want amazing things in life. Well, the deep dives are to tell you this is Spirit's opportunity. I'm channeling. I'm allowing Spirit, Fred, to give you the messages that you need the most. Okay? For the majority of you, these are things that may have been something that you dealt with in previous relationships, and you're releasing this stuff. You're coming out of it. And because of that, you are allowing yourself to call in a true love pair, a lover's match. That's deeply loving, somebody that reciprocates how you feel, the love that you share. Hey, Luger Legacies, not my story. You don't have to tell me that. Just don't say shit. If it don't resonate, fucking bye. That's all. You ain't got to tell me. If it ain't your story, I don't give a fuck. I care about the people that it does resonate with. Point blank, period. It's about you and getting what you want. And this year, yes, some of you have the opportunity to pull in a soulmate, possibly a twin flame, and in some of you, it is a reconciliation with a past person. Let's see what this is all about. Fred says it is very important to take your time in relationships this year, Pisces, and get to know people, because of some of you have had issues with abandonment, fear of abandonment, being left out in the cold, being ghosted, shit and fuckery. But you have the faith that things will change. This is a minor arcana wheel of fortune for me. You have the faith, even just a little bit, that things will change for you. Some of you, this is financial. Some of you are going through some sort of financial distress. And some of you, again, you were left out in the cold in the past by people who manipulated you, put you as an option. Yes, and a lot of you have held on to resentment, anger, and rage because of it. But underneath all of that, I had a feeling some of you went through a divorce, some of you separation, some of you could have been dealing with a person that was married. Okay? This is an energy of, Fred is saying, this is an energy of it's a final release. It's a final harmonization. Even though, yes, you've held on to some anger and some bitterness and some rage because of what's happened to you, you're letting that go. You do, even though you are still angry being a third party, or from being an option, or for whatever you were manipulated through or ghosted, left out, whatever. You have enough faith that the universe is going to change things for you and work things out for you, bring things correct for you, make things right, harmonize things, because you're wanting balance, you're wanting fairness, you're wanting the balance, the harmony, the connections. You're wanting it. I love that. That's underneath it all. Even though you may still be pissed off at the past, I don't blame you. Take your time in getting to know somebody so that you know whether or not somebody is right for you, what you want. Don't rush into things in 2023 as far as relationships go. Take your time. Oh, no, Fred. No. Yes. Okay. Fred is really wanting me to put this out. And this is not for everybody, but somebody needs to hear this. Pisces, you are lovers, true lovers, hopeless romantics, hopeful romantics, okay? You are very loving, very genuine, very kind, and you come from a place of love almost all of the time. And you like to think, or you like to believe, that people are going to return love in the way that you do, and they don't. Hey, what's up, Star Lover? They don't. They haven't. But they can. People can. People can. The lovers' connections. People, and it's but because of what has happened to you, you kind of distorted your energy. It's okay, because you were dealing with some wounding and doing the release work last year. I get it. You're moving into a better place, releasing this, seeing things from different perspectives, seeing love from different perspectives, seeing how you are in connections and how you flow through connections, okay? When you connect with people from here moving forward, thank you, Fred, it is going to be important for you to remember, don't put a fantasy on it. See them for who they are. Get to know them for who they are. See them in all kinds of situations, with family, with friends, out in public, in their private time, in their private life. Get to know how they live, how their lifestyle is. Get to know them before you place any kind of title on them, any kind of expectations on them. Because what happens is, a lot of us are like, oh my God, somebody's finally in my life. That's my person. No. The opportunities are given to you. Just because somebody shows up in your life does not mean that is your 10 of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that that's your 10 of Cups or your 10 of Pentacles. You have to take your time in getting to know somebody and figure out, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe they are. It's the universe giving you options and opportunities. And if you don't want that opportunity, all you have to do is say, thank you, universe. Next. What's next? The next will be better. This one's not quite my style. Let's see what else you've got. Okay? And it's trusting that the universe will bring you the lover's connection that you're desiring. Okay? Even if you got to go through a few of those frogs, take your time in it. You don't got to throw yourself into it 100%. Get to know somebody, become friends before you place that fantasy upon their head. Oh, the universe, because I am manifesting my soulmate, the next person that steps in front of me is going to be my soulmate. Yes, they are your soul's mate. Doesn't mean that they're your partner, your life partner, or your perfect fucking match. Some of us have to learn and experience things and gain more data to decide what kind of person we truly want to be with. It's opportunities based on where we're at energetically. Some of you are not ready for the big deal. Some of you are. Some of you have a child. The universe wants you to know your son is watched over and protected as he explores the world. That's for some of you. Some of you, your children are really kind of important here, especially in making your choices. Some of you may have a child with somebody that might be returning. Okay. All right. These are messages specific for Pisces. They may not have anything to do with love. But this deck is not normally called upon unless there's children involved, unless there's childhood wounding involved. This is a fairy deck, and Fred is pulling this out specifically because there's messages here for 2023. So for those of you that are with children, your children are protected. They're safe. They're being watched over. The angels got them. Okay, don't worry about it. And it doesn't mean if your child is in the afterlife or here. Okay, it's your child is safe. You're good. Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Okay, so this is you releasing old debts, karmic debts, this kind of stuff that you have attracted prior to 2023. You've released it. You've broken the cycle. Congratulations. This is beautiful energy for me to feel for you. Okay. If this is resonating for you, thumbs up. Congratulations. This is a beautiful story, beautiful messages, and your 2023 is going to be amazing because you do have faith, and it doesn't take, even the Bible says a mustard seed, and mustard seeds are really, really tiny. That's all you got to have is just a little bit of faith that the universe is working for you. No matter what you got going on in your life, no matter what circumstances you're living in, you've broken a cycle. Karmic cycle done. Your karmic debts are paid off. Not that you had any, but if you've been wondering, a cycle has been broken. Yes, you've leveled up. I love that. Debt paid off. Boom, boom. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So you're letting this go. These burdens go. These emotional attachments, this emotional baggage, gone. 2023, it's going to be gone. So 2023 is about continuing that closure of the cycle of what you began last year, moving through and healing emotional pain. And it could have been a divorce, it could have been a separation, whatever it was for you. But that is what that justice card was. You want harmony, you want balance, you want justness. And that is karma to be correct. And that is what I'm feeling there. Some of you have a new career coming up. If you've been wondering if you're a little bit behind on your bills and you're in debt a little bit, some of you have a new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. And some of you, it's going to allow you to pay off debts, okay, in 2023. I love that. Don't you worry. Some of you have children on the way, too, in 2023. That's for those of you that are wanting to get pregnant. Some of you have a child that's on the way. Okay? Woo! Woo! Fred has another deck for you. Good Lord, Pisces. Okay. Pisces 20. Fred is... You never know what you're going to get into deep dives. You never know. But I do love the fact that in these deep dives so far for 2023, Fred is bringing in past energy to show you kind of where you've come from and where you're headed. I like it. Peace of mind. What did I tell you in regards to heart space, your heart center, your emotions? I told you 2023 is about balance or peace. Okay. There it is. Peace of mind, babies. It's about harmony and peace, and you're wanting that balance and that peace, and you're seeing closures of cycles in 2023 of pain and emotional manipulation, people who manipulated your good graces, cycles of healing that have needed to be healed, cycles of pain that needed to be healed, a lot of emotional confusion. There was a lot of turbulence in your past, and it was mostly emotional, and some of you may be still dealing with a little bit of that in 2023. But finalizing these things and closing these chapters brings you in wonderful opportunity for some of you. It's a new career. Some of you, it's a new job, paying off debts, karma coming correct for you. Excuse me. I almost want to cry. I'm getting all I'm trying not to look at the camera because peace of mind, what I'm feeling from Fred is some of you have dealt with this stuff so much in your life that it's almost that I hate having to feel this way, but I got to share it with you because you may understand it. If you don't, okay, cool, fine. But for those of you that are resonating, you know what I'm talking about. This despair and this hopelessness that nothing is ever going to change. You're always going to be in this place with these people, and you're always going to attract this kind of stuff to you, and you're never going to feel that peace and that harmony within yourself or within a relationship or even in your own finances in your life. Okay? Some of you, this could just be, your work and your money and all of this stuff, and you're just totally dissatisfied with it, and you've lost hope in it because it's not for you. All right? It's a heavy burden to carry. And this year, 2023, is about lifting that burden, closing out those cycles, seeing things differently, seeing that there is love, there is reciprocated love, there is deeply loving connections, seeing that there is things to be optimistic about. Staying more positive and having that faith is actually going to benefit you the most in 2023, and coming out of a sense of hopelessness and despair. And when you start to shift that energy, even just a little bit, that's when the clouds start to part and the sun starts to shine through. That's when your heart space starts to heal and open up to new connections. That's when you start seeing opportunities, that 8 of Wands, all around you, because you're focusing more in an optimistic way. You're focusing on what it is you truly do want, not on what was or what is happening. Focusing more on what's to come. And that's not always easy. It's not always easy to come out of a place of despair or desperation or sadness or grief, mourning for some of you. I love y'all. For the ones that have lost someone, you know who I'm talking to. It's actually getting to a place where you feel comfortable within yourself and within your life again. And some of you, it's been over 7 years since you've had that peace and that balance in your life where you felt comfortable with who you are in the world. Some of you, it's within your own finances. Yeah, we go deep on these things. And yes, it feels like a mule kick in your stomach sometimes in your chest. But you know if you resonate or not. Thumbs up if you do. Leave me a comment if you're a replay rock star. Tell me in the chat if this is you. It's coming from a place or coming out of a place of deep. A place, it's not so much desperation, but it could have been. It's not so much depression, but it could have been. It's more so hopelessness. You just fell into a rut of hopelessness and you just didn't get your ass up and get out of it. Well, 2023 is about rocking your ass up and getting out of that rut, even just a little bit. Trying to see yourself out of that crab bucket. Like, okay, how can I do this? I can do this. I know that it's there. I know there's a way up. I know there's a way out. It's a rising. It's a rising up, and I love this energy. And because you do that, and all this time I'm holding this card, and I haven't even, I was just about to say it. It's all because you see things from a different perspective. That mustard seed faith, okay? That 5 of Pentacles, where you have the faith that things are going to shift. You have the faith that you are going to be taken care of. That there is resources out there for you. Some of you, if you need counseling, there is free 800 numbers. There's free free counseling. They can 211 in America can help you get you to any resources that you need. Food, counseling, medical, whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're going through. If you need resources, your communities around you, I have got resource information for you. I actually, for those of you that are in need of resources, there's resources in your community. Your churches can get you there. Your counties, your states, your municipalities. Reach out to them. They can assist you in getting the needs that you need taken care of. Okay? There's ways to help you, and there are places and people, and there's money out there to help you. You may not see it because people don't talk about it. I was put in a position to be a social worker, so to say, for patients of one of the places that I worked at. Brain tumor patients. I'm not allowed to talk about the place, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of resources are out there for those of you that are in need of counseling and help. Okay. There's sliding scale fees. There's all kinds of, please reach out to your communities and they can assist you in food banks and medical and all of that stuff. Healthcare, mental health care, all of that. But some of you need it. Okay. For those of you that I'm talking to specifically, the resources are there. But the thing is you being optimistic and staying optimistic, even just a little bit, is what shifts everything for you in 2023. Positive expectations, baby. Pray into the universe and trusting that the universe has got you. This is what you're doing. You're saying your prayers. You're setting your intentions. And even if you are just getting on bended knee or just laying in bed at night going, universe, I know you got me. There's got to be something better. There's got to be a change. There's got to be something better. This is that minute amount of faith that forces a change within your reality, whether it's career, resources that you need. Ask for it. Trust that the universe has got you. Yes, you need to take action when you are guided to take it. If you feel drawn to do something or call somebody or go somewhere, do it. That's the universe is guiding you through it. Okay? Some of you, if you just need that peace, that tranquility, the universe has got you. All you got to do is ask. Just bring me ease, relief, and peace, universe. Help me see clearly what I've allowed and help me to stay optimistic moving forward. That's all you got to say. Trust it. Trust it. Damn. Y'all made me cry and shit up in here. All right, let's clean this up and see what's to come. What's to come? I love this. I love this for Pisces. Thank goodness. It's about damn time. Pisces is about damn time. All right, let's take a look at this lover. This lover's energy. Absolutely. Bipolar doesn't like taking medication, and they have to stay on medication to stay right. A lot of people don't know that. I'm not a psychiatrist, or I'm not a licensed mental health professional, but you know, somebody needs some assistance. There's assistance out there to be had. I promise you. Okay. All right. So let's take a look, Pisces. Whoa, new deck at this lover situation you got coming in, because most of y'all are wanting to know what the hell's going on. Let's see. In regards to love, looks like some of y'all going to be getting some sort of new job or new career path, paying off debts, closing out karmic cycles. I dig it. Here we go. What's that lover situation for Pisces? Fred. I know they're excited, Fred. Y'all stop throwing cards at me, all right? Don't be crying up in here. Nah, you can cry if you want to. Go ahead. Do it if you need to. I try not to as much as possible. I got a big BRB screen that says be right back if I ever need to run away from the screen, because I don't like crying on screen, but there's sometimes where y'all friggin' water signs like to fuck me up. All right, what's this lover situation for Pisces in 2020? I'm going to leave those there right now. Oh. What you're doing is you're severing ties with something. Okay. Okay. That's what this is. That's what that was. You're in a phase of rebuild. Who was that? Was that Aquarius that's in a phase of rebuild? Somebody, Sag, Capricorn, and Aquarius has already been done deep dives for 2023. Whatever. If you've got whatever, watch your other placements. You may get other messages to fill in the blanks for you, okay? Or you will get other messages. You're choosing to sever ties with some fucked up bullshit. And that is you making a major choice for yourself, whether it be a person, place, or thing, okay? Manipulation and Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, this could be manipulative. This could be things that are not manifesting in the way that you want to. So this could be manipulative bosses. This could be jobs that aren't going nowhere. This could be relationships that aren't going anywhere. Whatever your situations are in 2023, you are actually severing ties with and not playing with the shit. You are releasing stuff. That is the major choice with the Lover's card. So the Lover's card can be a choice. It can be a major choice that needs to be made in anything, not just love. It can also be a soulful connection, a spiritual connection. But right now, Fred is showing me that it is a major choice in your life in 2023. Some of you, this could be a person that you're letting go of. Some of you, it is a mindset. Some of you, it is a situation with employment or whatever, okay? What you're choosing to do is middle card, is you are severing ties with, you are not at all being nice to. You are, when the King of Swords is in reverse, it's like, you know what? I don't even have to answer to anybody, and I don't have to be nice. And the cool thing is that energy is not a negative energy. It's like I'm not even going to question it. If it doesn't feel right to me, you're not getting shit from me. Because surrounding it is the Sun and the Nine of Cups. You are making this choice to cut yourself free from the mindset or the situations that do not manifest or have not manifested or have not treated you in the way that you desire. Fluffy says being a water sign fucks me up too. Oh God. So you're choosing your happiness and loving yourself and cutting away. You're done. That's what opens you up to situations that are truly happy and loving. You're choosing your own happiness here. Some of you are severing ties with something that has, some of you may be getting divorced. Okay. Yeah, this is something, and this is possibly a mindset. This could be overthinking. Oh yeah. You were moving on. You were moving on. I'm moving on. Look at this. At last I can see. Life has been patiently waiting. Who was that? Rascal Flatts. Waiting for me. And I know there's no guarantee. Yes, Rascal Flatts. I'm moving on, baby. That is what Pisces is doing. I got the chills. Woo! Woo! 2023 is about cutting ties with overthinking, overgiving, lack of money. Like, how much do you just... You're cutting ties with lack mindset. You're cutting ties with not having enough and not having what you want. And I don't care if that's in a relationship, a friendship, a family ship, a love ship, or an employment ship. Pisces are done, and they're no joke. when your King of Swords reverse, you're the coldest, iciest, callous. You can be cruel if you want to, but it's surrounded by beautiful energy. You're doing it for your best and highest good. Congratulations. You're standing up for yourself. You're not giving a fuck who you hurt, because a lot of times that's the energy that I'm feeling from that reading prior. A lot of times you've held on to those connections. What did I tell you? You've held on to the fantasy. You wanted it to be your dream come true. You wanted that person to go the distance with you. You wanted it to be your happily ever afters, whether or not it's job, money, career, success, whatever it is. My fantastical fantasy love, my hopeful romanticize things to the point of complete and utter drain. And you allowed yourself to be manipulated, mistreated, used, and abused multiple times over and over in the past, some of you 7 years or more. Okay? You no longer give any fucks about whose feelings you hurt to get what it is you want. I don't see that in a negative sense. I don't see my Pisces out here hurting people on purpose. I see you cutting ties with the bullshit to get what it is you want. And sometimes that's letting go of the ropes, and sometimes that's going completely cold and icy on somebody, and that sometimes it's severing ties with and not even answering any questions, cutting, blocking, securing the doors, getting the divorces, not asking anybody anything. You're not asking for approval for shit because you know you want to be happy. You know where your 9 of Cups is, and that's loving self and being happy about it. Some of you, this has been a long time coming. You're done overthinking. Why? Because you're ready to move forward away from this. You want that balance and that harmony, that healing. You are awake, aware, healing. This is healing. This is balance. This is harmony. This is love, and it's total movement forward fast. It's having, what is the word I'm looking for? It's the chariot. It's having the willpower and the hard control and the self-assertion to know when to make the right choices and when to make a move. You're ready to be victorious moving forward. My Pisces are done with the BS. That's Mystical Moose just said it. Being a Pisces, we give people so many chances, and when we're done, we're done. Yes, but it's Pisces learning. Thank you for that. Mystical Moose just said it properly. That's what I was trying to expound upon. You've given Pisces, whoever's resonating with this, you've given so many people and so many chances to multiple partners, multiple people for multiple years. And my Pisces are finally like, you know what? Unless this is on my level, unless this is returning what I give out, I'm not going for it. I'll move straight on past it, and I'll sever ties with it without even asking any fucking questions or telling anybody what I'm doing. You're making moves for yourself in 2023, power moves, because you're seeing what you've allowed. You're seeing what you've done, and you're choosing your own happiness and self-love. You're choosing your happiness. No longer staying in situations that do not fulfill you. No, this is not, I need somebody to make me happy. No, this is, I know what I want in a relationship. I know what I want in an employmentship. And unless I find it or unless I'm getting it, it's next. The universe has something better for me. This is exactly what my book is about. Oh, please be your own hero. It's a survival guide. It's manifesting. It's over 200 pages, and it's all about pulling this kind of energy. Excuse me. Making this kind of shift for yourself. This is amazing. This is that balance and that harmony and the forward movement that you've been wanting. The victory and success the Pisces have been asking for. that most of you have been working on for the last 7 years or the last year at least. You started doing a lot of shifting in 2022. So the last couple months of 2022, this energy or this pain or this oppression has, or even just your mindset has kind of started to change over the last 2 to 3 months, moving into 2023. I dig it. This is the choice. This is the Lover's card. The choice is you choosing you. Woo! Moving forward successfully. Wedding rings. Look at that shit. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Because you are frustrated, you're done with the relationships of the past. You were lacking confidence. You were self-sabotaging yourself, continuing those cycles on repeat. And some of you, you weren't even in a relationship. You just kept repeating the bullshit inside your own mind. And you were dealing with fear, deep fears. A lot of you were holding on to people because of ego. I want them. I need them. I got to have them. They are my dream come true. Fuck a dream come true, bitch. What's your dream come true? Your dream come true now is you. You're like, no, that wasn't a dream come true. That feeling and that oppression and that emotional distress is not a dream come true. What is? My happiness, my emotional fulfillment. And that's what the fuck I'm going to get, because I'm severing ties with that shit, and I ain't asking questions, and I ain't asking for approval from no motherfucker, because I am healing myself and I am moving away from that shit because I know what I want moving forward. And that energy is what calls in your unions, your soulmates, your twin flames, your love partners that you've been waiting for. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Some of you did for a long time. You focused out. You gaslit yourself. I will never have enough. I will never get enough. I will never be enough. If you're still in the energy of that needs to shift in 2023 in order to get the new careers, in order to get those closing out of cycles. Let's close out the cycles of gaslighting ourselves. Enough people will do that shit to us, okay? What's up, Mackie? How you doing, baby? Happy New Year. Enough people will bullshit us, lie to us, steal our thunder. Bye, bitch. You understand? Do not allow yourself to undermine yourself. 2023 is about my Pisces pulling in some serious energy and making some serious decisions to cut ties with mindsets, lack mentality, people and things that don't serve you. If you thank you, Fred, if it ain't making you happy, Pisces is out. And that is the way to live life. Some of you do have somebody watching you, somebody stalking you, somebody that is a gaslighter, somebody that's a narcissist. I kind of saw that in the beginning. Again, I think some of you are severing ties with a negative relationship or a negative person or partner, somebody you've held on to for quite some time. But I think that a lot of you, this synergy is about you. Okay, these are not he and she and her and him and her and her and him and him shit. This is you shit. This is the readings that I do for you, so that because I am an intuitive wellness coach, underneath it all, I am a life coach, and I use tarot to assist you in improving your life. Okay, it is up to you to make the changes that you feel are best for you to live a better life. But some of you could have another person around you or in your energy that is still there haunting you, even if it's just the memories of them. Okay? I feel some of you are going to be severing ties with that this year. Also, stop fucking gaslighting yourself, saying that you can't have enough, you can't be enough, there's not enough out there for you, there's nobody to love you, there's no fuck off. You're lying to yourself. And I tell you all the time, what is my number one thing that I say? What you think about, you bring about. So what you're saying inside of yourself is the most important vibration of all. how you think and how you speak inside yourself about life, love, yourself, others, the world, that's what you get back. What you think about, you bring about. If you're sitting here downing yourself, undermining yourself, saying, I'm never good enough, I'm never going to have enough, there's not enough out there, there's never, no, I'm not. You're going to keep seeing that shit. And I want you to know that's the cycle that you've repeated for some of you. You're the fuckers that fucked you up. You were the narcissists in your life. Stop it. There's enough people in the world that will do that to you. Do not attract that shit to you. Do not keep cycling that stuff. 2023 is you realizing this, seeing it for what it is, severing ties with it, and moving the fuck on to your own happiness. It's called self-love and being happy and content with where you're at. I do say F off with such passion. Fuck off. Because you're the one that's doing it to yourself for some of you. Some of you need those messages. Like, oh shit, we don't even realize we do it. We don't realize we do it. Get the book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero. Survival guide. It is your manifesting survival guide. What is manifesting? Anything you want and desire in this life. That is manifesting. If you want to deliberately manifest it, get the fucking book. Learn what you fucking do that gets in your fucking way. I don't tell you how to manifest. I tell you what you do that gets your shit fucked up or keeps it from you. That's the difference between my book and other books. I don't tell you how to manifest. That one's coming. I tell you how to change and shift your thinking, because that's what the majority of this is you were gaslighting yourself. You got love coming in. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meetings, okay? Some of you will hesitate this year, but this is energy where some of you might be married this year. Some of you are going to be in relationships. Some of you are going to be in soulmate connections. And you know what? That lover's connection, because you cut ties with whatever it is, and you choose your happiness, this manipulation, these manipulators, the stuff that's not moving forward, whatever it is, people that are non-committal, people that are jealous, blah, blah, blah. You sever ties with that shit. You choose your happiness. You see it for what it is. You choose your happiness. You move on to what? A balanced, spiritual, soulful connection. That's a soulmate connection right there that's balanced and healing, and that is moving forward victoriously in love. That is your choice. Sometimes, again, it's just your mindset about love. I gotta say, Smooth, I gotta send you your book. I do. I'm sorry. It's been a week. It's been a week. The book is amazing, guys. It's like sitting down with Feather and having real talk with her. I love you. Thank you, Mary. It is definitely something that you're going to want a highlighter for, and you're going to want sticky notes, and you're going to want to take notes, and you're definitely going to have a notebook when you do it, because I have questions anyway. I'm not trying to, I am, because I know what it does for you, because I've done it myself. This book will help you get to a better place. I promise you. If you do what I tell you to do. Okay. So Pisces. 3 messages to bring down the magic. 3 messages to bring down the magic. Fred has had enough. Fred has had enough. Fred's like, Pisces, we have been fighting this for years. So Pisces, some of you are overgivers to the point where you exhaust yourself emotionally, and it's time for you to see that for yourself in 2023 if you haven't already, and decide to be happy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a mindset. Some of you it is a person, place, or thing. But 2023 is about, welcome Marcy, new subscriber. Making choices that are best for your happiness. Okay. True love is at the bottom of the deck. This love is once in a lifetime love. The lover's connection. I told you. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Your actions. That's all this message was about. Was about you taking action and responsibility for what it is you've got, what it is you've gone through, and what it is you're going through, and what it is you've allowed. Showing true love for yourself is important. Loving yourself enough to no longer, undermine or gaslight yourself. To truly decide to love yourself and take action when it's necessary, to do what is necessary to live a better life is important. And that is what 2023 is about for you. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. What I tell you. 2023 is a year of change for you. Of making those decisions to speak better, speak love into to yourself, speak love into yourself, your relationships, and your environment, and to the universe. Because what you've been saying to yourself and what you've been allowing is what has kept you in a negative state. Okay? There's many opportunities coming your way in 2023. In love, in life, in career, in closing out old cycles of the past. True love, lovers connections, soulmate connections. I love it for you, Pisces, because you deserve it. But actions speak loudly. Sometimes, Pisces, we put expectations on people that they don't deserve. Sometimes it's expectations on ourselves. Sometimes we stay too long in situations that really are unhealthy for us. Sometimes that's just how we feel about it or how we think about it. So the universe is telling you in 2023 it's time to get real with how you feel, how you speak to yourself, and to truly love yourself, honor yourself. And when you do, and you realize it, and you choose your happiness, and you choose aligning with yourself and self-love, and speaking love into yourself and your relationships. Yes, your relationships can change, and your environments can change. But it all depends on what you're saying inside of yourself. It all comes down to whether or not you're manipulating your energy in the negative because of how you're feeling or thinking inside. Some of you it is. Okay? You keep attracting this kind of energy to you. It's time to break that cycle. It's time to see things from a different perspective. It's time to speak your truth and honor how you truly feel. And 9/10 of the law of manifesting, of the law of attraction and manifesting deliberately is everything you think and everything you say about yourself, the world, the environment inside of you matters the most. Matters the most. It's the stuff that goes on in your head that you don't speak out loud that matters the most. I'm miserable. I don't feel good. Everything is negative. Everything no, I'm not, I can't, I this, I that, blah, 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 in the negative. I think for most of my Pisces, some of you, very few of you, it is a relationship. But most of my Pisces for 2023, it's breaking free of a cycle of negative manifesting because of the shit that you've been saying to yourself. The negative self-talk. Them's the words, them's the messages. I'm Feather. I love you all. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. Like, share, subscribe, possibly join the channel. Check out my new book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. Links are in the description. Check out my other channels here on YouTube. Let me know you love me. Rock stars. Leave comments on my replay, rock stars. And I hope that this message resonates because your 2023 looks phenomenal. As long as you can make that simple shift and have faith that just a little bit of shift goes a long way. A little bit of shift goes a long way there, Pisces. Woo! Y'all make me work hard. Y'all make me work so hard. Oh, I love you all. Anyway, until next time, namaste.